Guys, in this video, we will see what is Python for loops. A for loop is used for iterating over a sequence that is either a list, a tuple, a dictionary, a set, or a string. Let's see with an example. For loop, let me take employees example list, right? This is a list. Let me execute this program. Now I want to print employees by using for loop. For, let me say, x in employees. I'm printing print x. Let me run the program. You see, Raj, Mahesh, Ravi, all employees are listed one by one. It is called iteration. The for loop is iterating each item one by one from this list. What is looping through a string? Employee name Mahesh, and I have to print each character of this employee name. For A in employee name, print A. So what it will print? It will print each character one by one. You see, M A H E S H. Now let's see what is break keyword. Break statement, we can stop the loop before it has looped through all the items. There is a condition. Let's see, we have this list of employee. I want to stop the iteration if the employee name is Mahesh. Okay, let's do it. How to do? I am taking for x in employees, then I am saying print x, then I have to check condition if x equals to Mahesh, then my loop should be stopped. Okay, let's see. We can execute. You see, so it started with Raj, it is printed. Okay, then it comes to Mahesh. It checked if x is Mahesh, then it should break. Because it has already printed the Mahesh, then the loop did not go to the next iteration. Therefore, Ravi is not printed. Okay, did you get the point? Now let's see what is continue statement. So continue statement is a loop control statement that forces to execute the next iteration of the loop while skipping the rest of the code inside the loop for the current iteration only. Okay, so let's take another list for employee, that is employees 1, and I don't want Mahesh to be printed in the for loop. How we will do it? Let's say I have copied the code, right? For in employees 1. So how we can do that? Then just remove this condition from here, and we are taking if x equals to Mahesh, then continue and print x. Let's run it. You see, Raj and Ravi is only printed. Let me put some separator. Let me run it again. You see, after next line printed, we have our employee's name, but we have put condition if the employee name is Mahesh, the employee should not be printed, right? It should skip this line of code in this for loop. Okay, if the employee name is not Mahesh, then only it should be printed. what is range function? We already have discussed on this. The range function returns a sequence of numbers starting from 0 by default and increments by 1 by default and ends at a specified number. Okay, for x in range 10, and we say print x, what it will do? It will print the integer number ranging 0 to 9. You see, one new thing comes into the Python, that is else with for loop. Once loop is finished, then it will execute the else block of code. Okay, so let's see this with previous example. I have taken this code of block. After completing all the iteration, let's print this statement as well. Print, let's run it. There is a special condition with else in for loop. Let's say if for loop is using any break statement, then else block cannot be executed, right? I'm taking this example. I'm putting some condition. Let's say if x equals to 6, then I'm saying it is break. Okay, I'm breaking the loop if value is 6. Okay, and then I'm printing. Okay, let's see whether it is printed or not. Let me take a separator of next line. So let's execute. You see, only 0 to 5 is printed, but else part is not printed. You see, no message. Okay, nested loops. Okay, we can create a loop inside a loop. The inner loop will be executed one time for each iteration of the outer loop. Okay, let's take the same employee list variable. Now it is 2. Another employees department finance. Okay, okay, so we are saying it should first iterate employees to list, then it should iterate another list employees department. Y in employees department. Okay, and we are then printing x plus department y. Okay, let's see. Just delete this one. Let's execute the code. You see, for this Raj employee, all the departments are getting printed from here. Okay, for Mahesh, IT and finance. For Ravi, IT and finance. So it is called loop inside a loop.
That brings us to the end of the today's video. We hope you found it informative and engaging. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more exciting content on all things tech related. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video.